Welcome back to the Nurse Scrub Club. Let's test your knowledge on DKA versus HHS. 10 questions, clinical pearls. Let's go. Question 1. Which condition is typically associated with an absolute insulin deficiency and type 1 diabetes? The answer is B, DKA. DKA involves absolute insulin deficiency and ketone production, whereas HHS usually has enough insulin to prevent ketosis. Question 2. Which condition usually presents with a blood glucose level exceeding 600 mmHg DL? That's B, HHS. Because it develops slowly, glucose can climb much higher in HHS than in the acute onset of DKA. Question 3. Small respirations and fruity breath are hallmarks of which state? The answer is A, DKA. These are compensatory mechanisms for metabolic acidosis, which isn't typically seen in HHS. Question 4. What is the priority first intervention for both DKA and HHS? B is correct. Fluid resuscitation is always first to restore circulatory volume and prevent collapse. Question 5. If a patient's potassium is 2.8 mql, what should the nurse do before starting insulin? Correct answer is B. Never start insulin if potassium is below 3.3, as it can cause a fatal drop in serum levels. Question 6. Which condition has a more gradual onset, often taking days or weeks? The answer is B. HHS is the slow burner, which is why those glucose levels can get so dangerously high. Question 7. An elevated anion gap is typically found in which condition? It's A, DKA. The anion gap helps us track the presence of those acidic ketones. Question 8. Mental status changes and seizures are more prominent in which condition? B is correct. The severe dehydration in HHS has a major impact on neurological function. Question 9. At what glucose level should you add dextrose to the IV fluids in HHS? The answer is A. Switching to a dextrose-containing fluid prevents a rapid drop that could cause cerebral edema. Final question. Serum bicarb less than 18 meckel and pH less than 7.3 are typical of? It's B, DKA. Those labs are the definition of the metabolic acidosis we see in ketoacidosis. How did you do? Let me know your score in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Nurse Scrub Club for more clinical pearls. Bye for now.